Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host with the most, Miracle OP, and this is Saturday Brunch with Miracle OP. Let's get it started. This is a story between Verydarkman, Nedu, Comedy D1, and Saida. Verydarkman meets Nedu one day, and Nedu wants to be Verydarkman's friend. Verydarkman does not really like Nedu like that, and Nedu gets offended, hitting up Verydarkman's phone like he owes him something, like they've been dating for years. He's blowing up his phone, going crazy. Please reply my call. Oh, I'm pissed off. So Nedu is like, do you know what, Verydarkman? Fuck you. You don't want my friendship. I think I'm a cool guy. Fuck you. Nedu brings in a third party who is also offended at Verydarkman because Verydarkman does not want to give them attention. Who is this person? This is Comedy D1, the biggest bitch in Lagos State. Bro, I tell you, this guy can have a beef with his own mother if he will bring him clout. D1 is invited to the Honest Bunch podcast, and he says Verydarkman is gay. It's such a shame that TVC had to be involved in this bullshit. Like, there's so much more you can be doing. Verydarkman does not even say D1's name. Like, that's one thing that is so funny. Verydarkman doesn't even say his name. He just puts a shit emoji. It's crazy as hell. The height of pettiness. So D1 is already pissed at that. You don't even want to acknowledge me? I bet. Honest Bunch, how they get people to come on their show is they make shit up about you. And they're like, no, we didn't mean that. They now tell you to come on the platform to defend yourself. That was kind of the vibe that Nedu was heading at. Verydarkman does not want to come on my show in a nice way. I'm going to bring him on my show in a violent way. Verydarkman is like, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to fuck with you twice harder. So he comes out and says, Nedu basically be fucking all his guests. Nedu, is this true? Nedu is like, Nedu, is this true? He brings Saida, and Verydarkman tell us about shit about Saida. She calls our Honest Bunch podcast of their bullshit that they be creating too. Nedu, did you fuck your guest? Nedu also does fraud with his NGO. And Verydarkman is like, you want to come for me? I'm going to come for you twice harder. And it's like, what the fuck? Where is Comedy D1 in all this? That nigga still tries to implement himself any way possible, calling Verydarkman. And Verydarkman is probably in his private time like, who the fuck is this nigga, bro? Like, I don't know you. Stop calling my name. Nedu now is basically being accused of fraud with his NGO, stole 60 million naira. Yeah, I saw that shit. That shit is crazy. Yeah. Like he swindled you off for sure. Putting his own private account number too. Smart move, but stupid move. But Nedu's in a lot of shit. The Honest Bunch podcast, honesty, respect right now is on a low. It's looking crazy, bro. It's looking really, really crazy. And other guests are now coming out to say this stuff. Verydarkman, once again, is using his platform to put niggas on blast. And D1 is still a shit emoji. Ladies and gentlemen, that's basically the breakdown of what happened and what is happening with this beef between Verydarkman, Nedu, D1, the shit emoji, and Saida. I'm out.